No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm in here with somebody who's been making a lot of noise in Chicago, to say the least.
For sure.
Blasian Doll is in the building.
What's up, Adam?
How you feeling?
I feel good.
You were going through hell getting out here, right?
I swear, man. They delayed my flight. They was praying on my downfall.
Really? And you were saying all this crazy happened to you before that too, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
This bleached my clothes. I smacked them.
Who is it? Your man's?
Hell no. I got to somebody for saying the wrong.
You said the wrong.
Nah, they said the wrong.
But how did they get access to your clothes to bleach your
Because
clothes?
we was in the same house.
Oh.
So they said the wrong. I smacked it out of him. Then, you know, he did some girl.
And bleached your clothes.
Female ain't it?
This isn't good.
No, it ain't.
You got to stay away from goofies. That's some op shit right there. I'm just saying.
Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then the flight just got delayed this other time around.
Twice. They were saying something about the weather.
Oh yeah, the weather is up, huh?
Yep.
Interesting.
So they delayed it.
So okay, you're from what part of Chicago?
The low end.
The low end.
Yep.
What was life like growing up?
It was good. I mean, it was like I grew up in the projects, so it was like it was dangerous, like drug dealers. But you know, I was a child, so it's like I was around my mama, and I was around it, but I wasn't really around it a lot because you know she kept me away from it. So I grew up around like the ickies, around the kids. Like the park was dirty, so we like used to play music. That was our way of having fun, playing music and dancing.
Right.
So that's really like that's what it was on the low end. Then as I got older, that's shit started getting real.
So your memories of growing up though are mostly positive stuff?
It's positive and negative. Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
But you're saying it was good vibes. There was a lot.
It was good vibes in the projects. That's when my mama was alive. That's when I had a good time. And, you know, I was, like, a good person. She taught me how to, like, be in the streets, but, like, don't be too much in the streets. Still be in your schoolwork.
Okay.
So it's like I was around it, but she kept me on my toes, like, around it.
What are your memories of your mom like?
I remember, like, when we was younger, we used to live in the icky. She used to be, like, a drug dealer. So she used to make it happen for me, like, be up in the stairwell, you know, selling drugs, making that shit work.
And you totally knew what she was doing?
Yeah. It's like I was young, but I was advanced. Like, I'm not slow.
Uh-huh.
So it was like I knew what she was doing because I've been around it for too long.
Right.
I decided for too long.
So she didn't really try to hide it from you too much?
Yeah. She used to, like, take me to, like, my auntie and them house. Like, she ain't, like, had me around it a lot. Like, she had me around it when she needed to. Like, if she ain't have a babysitter. And she still had to make money. Like, stuff like that.
She was selling hard drugs? Not weed, I'm guessing?
Yeah, weed and hard drugs.
Okay. But so were you also at a young age, were you, like, looking at the people who were all f***ed up from drugs and thinking, like, oh, like, my mom's kind of doing that?
You know? Hell yeah, but it was a lot of them, like, in the Ickies, it was more than one drug dealer in the stuff. So it was her and, like, 3 of her other homies.
Okay.
And they all on one stairwell. But man, you grew up another stairwell, it's the same.
So you're just talking, she would just hold down a stairwell in the projects like every day?
No, she used to be in the stairwells a lot because that's where the drug dealer used to go on. But she used to be around, like in the projects, it was like another O Block kind of. So it was different projects you could go hang out on the low end, everywhere.
Does that bum you out that you have to compare it to O Block in order to get the point across?
Nah, it don't bum me out. That's how they projects look. That's how ours used to look.
Right. Because I've been to O Block, but I didn't enter the building. I didn't go into the stairwell. So
Why you scared?
Nobody even suggested it. I would have definitely done it if somebody suggested it. Hell yeah. I mean,
it stinks so bad.
Oh, my God.
It smell like piss, hot piss. Like,
well, because people really probably piss in the stairwells,
they really
right?
just be pissing, and it's so dirty.
Right.
But that's the project. That's how the projects
You didn't make it 5 minutes into your interview before you started shooting at the ops right there.
I'm not even shooting
You
at
said
them.
it's a piss
I'm just saying, nah, for real. I used to hang in it. They cool as hell, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I used to hang in there. They actually cool as hell. Like, I used to hang in there when I was younger.
Okay.
They want no ops to me. It's like, just start being like that.
Started
as
to be
we
like,
getting old.
right.
They ain't the same as they used to be.
Right.
The music, turn them up.
Yeah.
Make them think of somebody they not. You know?
Okay.
The regular.
You're funny. All right. But all right. So I'm sure you're aware of the reputation that your mom has because there's like multiple YouTube documentaries basically telling her story and everything.
But it's
like
like
that.
they not telling it right.
What are they telling
That's
wrong?
not it. I feel like, well, I might as well just say the name since it's like he getting clout out me. I feel like Tay he really like
Tay Savage.
pushing the He never did it. That's why I keep saying allegedly. You allegedly did it. You never did it.
Right.
But it like it wouldn't be no killing without killing.
Right.
What happened to Welch for you to do that? Like it's like, I don't know. I feel like motherfuckers come home and troll or do whatever he do to get clout out of me. But why get clout out of me? If you that nigga like you say you is, why you gotta put my name in some shit to get some type of to get noticed?
Okay, but so let's break it down for the people who aren't totally tapped in. Is that according to these documentaries and everything, your mom, her name is Cess.
Yeah.
And she would be rolling around with a guy named Welch.
Yeah.
And they were best friends. And according to these, well, is that not true? They weren't dating.
Okay,
that's one thing I get
Hell
from
no.
these documentaries. They were not in love. They were just
Hell
buddies.
no.
But according to these documentaries and stuff, they were sliding. They were pulling up on people, taking care of business. Is that anything that you knew of while she was alive, or is this stuff that you're kind of like finding out later on?
I ain't know nothing about Welch. I wasn't into that much of her street life. Well, she told me about the street, so I was around to know who she into it with and shit like that. I was 6, 7, so it's like I don't know that much about like why it happened or what resolved until it happened. I just know, like as I got older, they told me a little bit, but you know, your family not gonna tell you everything about what's going on.
Definitely, especially at 6 or 7. Jesus.
Exactly. So it's like I had to grow up, and people just starting to like, if you got any questions, to like let me know. People starting to reach out because I was too young to understand. But
were you finding out this stuff about her from YouTube, or would people tell you about that reputation?
I
don't
never watch YouTube. Like I don't watch YouTube. I feel like people be trying to dig into people's life too much. I rather get it from the actual source that was around my mama, like against motherfuckers who really looking that shit up and digging into something.
Right. But so the story that is out there is that there's that Welch was close friends with Tay Savage, and that your mom was with Welch. Break it down for me.
Nah, keep going. Keep going.
Basically, your mom was allegedly the driver on a situation that ended up with Welch getting killed. And that's upsetting to Tay Savage. So they allege that he then went and did something to your mom.
Like he went on the rampage?
Yeah, basically.
Nah.
But then he actually went to trial for it.
Yeah.
And beat it.
Because they thought he did that shit.
Right.
We knew who did that shit. That's the difference. So it's like, I don't know. Motherfuckers get out of jail. And I just feel like he chased it a different way. You know, do your music, but don't mention me like I'm young. I ain't got nothing to do with what you and my mama got going on. I don't even pay attention to you.
Okay.
His ass is goofy to me.
So you weren't even thinking about him at all while he was locked up?
What I'm thinking about him for? He not no threat. He not on shit. What I'm thinking about him for? I still be outside. I still go to Chicago. I still be on the low end. I still be in my hood. Don't nobody never do shit. What I'm thinking about him for? He be out of town more than he be in town. What am I thinking about him for? He ain't no shit.
He hasn't even been home that long, right? A few months, 6 months?
Man, look, niggas be bouncing in and out of town, making it look good like you in your city. Man, niggas ain't no shit. I really be outside.
Right.
I like that a lot of people say I don't. Because if you pull on the low end, you'll know.
So you think he's trying to do something like where he's kind of just trolling because of the fact that he got charged with that stuff?
I actually saw the shit with 16. Like, I actually watched the little clip.
16 shot him to interview with him.
He said some shit like, that's the least he could do or some shit.
About posting your music.
And I saw that. But when he did the shit, I DM him like, why is you even posting me? He's so weird. He watched my little sister and them page and do weird shit like that. Well, I had to block him like, because what type of town you on? You got kids too. So just like if you do something, you like it's the same shit. You got kids too. I don't understand the fact. I don't understand him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he on, but he ain't no shit for real. Okay. I feel like it's just music. I'm lit right now. I'm turned. He want to use my name, you know, get a little clout like everybody else. Make your music because he really weak as hell. But he got a little name, so I think it sounds.
You don't think his music's good? I think his music's pretty good.
No. I don't know. It's like he trying to be a bully or something. He saying too many niggas' names. I just seen him say a lot of niggas' names thinking he tough. Like, just came on, nigga, you ain't no shit.
But this is some wild ass shit that you only kind of really see in Chicago, right? Where people are like trolling and using crimes and murders.
Chicago they be hating.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers be hating.
Because regardless of if he did it or not, but that's actually the thing is if he did it, then he can kind of troll all he wants, right? Because he doesn't have to worry about it because he already got tried.
It's like why a motherfucker keep saying allegedly. If you did some shit, you ain't gonna say allegedly.
Well, he probably doesn't want to make it that clear.
It ain't no lawsuit. You already beat it. So why you can't say it now? If you already beat it, why you can't say it? What you think they gonna reopen it?
Yeah, but you can't.
You
Like,
ain't
that's
gotta name that
self-snitching,
much,
right?
though. You ain't got to name much for them to reopen that shit.
Okay. But, okay, so at what point did you start rapping, though?
In 2020,
Uh-huh.
I was rapping. I was like about the only female rapping at the time. I came out with like a couple songs. Then it's like I stopped because my brother died. I got get discouraged. Because that was like my motivation. He used to always tell me, like, we going to be rich, keep going. So it's like when I lost that person in my ear, they kind of made me, like, I ain't going to lie, give up. But I had to really push myself back up because I know I could do it. And I got little sisters, like, I'm mama, dad to this shit, and I made a promise to them, like, I can't. If I'm going to be street, I'm going to do something with my street. Like, I can't just, like, be street and do shit with it. Like, I got to make this shit, like, for real. I got to make sure my sisters get out this shit. I don't want them to live the life I lived. I lived in a project. I don't want them to never have to see that.
You're out the projects now?
Yeah, I've been out the project.
Okay.
You will never see me in the project. That's a struggle. I'm telling you, ain't roaches and shit. That shit ain't cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gotta learn how to live with them, though. Like, we make that shit normal.
But that's one thing I realized when I went to O-Block is that there's a bunch of people who have clout and have like a reputation online and everything, and they're still posted up in there, which seems kind of wild to me just because I see how much danger they could be in out there, right?
People just love their community. Some people just love their community.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I love my community. That's like me going on shit. If the Ickies was still up and they ain't telling them projects down, we would have still been in there. That's our community. Like, everybody gonna be in their community when you in Chicago.
So you're not at the point yet where you kind of want to stay away from some of the more dangerous situations?
I do. I live away. I live far. I don't live in Chicago no more.
Okay.
But when I visit, I go home. I go see my family, go see my people now. But it's like I got a better purpose. So it's like I see the bigger picture and shit. Even though I'm street, like, at the end of the day, I got little sisters. I feel like I'm their mama now. So it's like I got to do what I got to do to make sure
and how old
they
are
don't
you?
live like me. I'm 19.
Jesus, 19. And you
19.
feel like you're already taking
20.
on the mother role?
I had to grow up. I had to grow up older than what I was because my mama died when I was 7. I had to learn everything on my own. Everything, shaving, periods, boys, all that shit. I went through it the hard way, like really the hard way.
You really didn't have anybody
felt discouraged.
who was encouraging you or like, you know, pushing you in the right direction with that kind of stuff?
They was trying to, but you got to think about it. When you lose your parent, you don't know how to take it at a young age. You get disrespectful and all type of shit. Like, I got disrespectful. I ain't had my mama that entertained me. Like, she used to, I used to be cussing and shit, but she used to get me right in line. But it's like I ain't had that no more, so it's like I went crazy. I done lost my mom. I went crazy. I started being disrespectful. Cussing teachers, principals. I didn't give a fuck who it was.
Knowing that your mom died and you said you know who did it, did that make you filled with like a desire for, you know, just like a hatred for?
It's gonna forever be like that. Hell yeah. It's gonna forever be up. Like, I lost a parent behind this shit. This shit ain't never over. It ain't never over.
That's what's weird when people will try to talk to me who aren't like really immersed in this shit about, you know, gangs and like how it could potentially stop. And it's hard to imagine sometimes when you realize how much pain is behind it and what real situations it is. And for a lot of people, like maybe a friend gets killed and maybe at some point someone could get over that, but with you it's your mom, so it's a totally different situation.
Like, of course she ain't have to live that life, but it's like that's how she chose to make her money. Like, that she chose to be in the street, she chose to do that. Like, when you be around in that environment, that's like you kind of be there without even trying to sometimes. And plus you got to make money. You got kids. She had me at 15. She was young as hell when she had me. So it's like I can't expect her to not still live her life because she was young when she had me.
Right.
So it's like, what would make her stop being young because she had me? Some people don't adapt that fast into parenthood.
Yeah, that's true, but it's kind of sad too, right? Because it's just like you hope that when people get to the point that they're having kids that they gotta live differently, right?
Yeah. Sometimes when you still around that same environment, keep doing the same shit.
You understand now?
Yeah, I understand. I understand everything now. Everything is crystal clear. Like, I know what's going on now. I'm kind of glad I know.
Right.
I like the trolling.
You like the trolling?
Yeah, I like that.
Would you say that you do some of the same thing?
Sometimes. Sometimes I don't try to give it my attention, though, because I don't want, like, the internet to put a wrong picture on me. Like, if I say the wrong shit, like, they'll paint the wrong picture on you or something. So I try not to say too much because I know how my mouth get.
Right. Well, you're kind of trolling right now, right?
Canada, that's because I'm tired of it. I ain't said shit. And I'm tired of it. I just seen a nigga on 16 shot him and troll me. And they dropped that bitch on Mother's Day. Do you know how I felt?
Oh, my God.
I was mad as hell. So, yeah, I'm feeling some type of way.
Okay.
I'm feeling some type of way.
When I said trolling, though, I meant because of the chain that you're wearing right now.
Oh, you know why I did this? This was to prove a point.
Uh-huh. What's the point?
Somebody went on the interview and said, they got the same chain. They got like it remade.
Okay.
And they went on the interview and they said, them Chicago niggas was trolling. And then we ain't had the real chain. But who named engraved on the back of this chain?
I already know it's Fivio Foreign's chain.
So I'm confused.
So, okay.
So it's a remake.
How'd you get it, though?
Damn.
Well, the word on the street is not that you stole it. It's that somebody associated with you, who may or may not be in the building right now, that they took it. Who I may not have just been introduced to.
Oh, my God. You messy.
I mean,
is so fucking messy.
I can say his name, too, because it's in all those videos, but I'm not going to do that to you.
But you messy as hell, though.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yes, you is. You're going to get down to the bottom.
I mean, I'm just curious. Yeah. Like, because, okay, that just makes me feel like, oh, she's a certain type of chick. Like, you want the problems, or you're, like, open to pushing certain beefs.
I feel like it already got pushed.
Mm-hmm.
He made a song with my op. They just shot a video.
Okay, but that was way after the chain thing.
That was way after. But he didn't even know if I had something to do with it or not. He could have came to me. He listened to what the blogs were saying. Why do people always do that? The blogs could put anything on me. I put that chain on in a video. I never said I took that shit.
You've been doing a whole tour of doing interviews wearing the chain.
No, I ain't doing no interview. I did the video.
I think there was it just a video?
Yeah.
No, and you did the on the block thing too.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
That was the video I'm talking about.
Right.
That's it. I ain't doing no interview yet.
But do you have anything personal against Fivio Foreign?
No.
Not even from your city, right?
Why would I guess? Right. I don't got no problem, dude. I ain't got shit to do with that shit. This is the provable point. I'm telling you, it's like, I feel like, I don't know, if you already know who took your shit, why come for me? Like, the day before that, he posted that Mouse Couture song on his shit. That's trolling me. That my name in that. Why you trolling me if you know who took your shit and it wasn't me? Because I got that bitch on. I just put that bitch on for a video.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. I feel like he got the right to troll me because, she got that bitch on trying to, But damn, it ain't that deep, though.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with dude. Shit, ask him, do we have a problem? We got a problem.
He's probably not going to admit to having problems with a female rapper, right?
Right. It shouldn't be no problem. But you know you got a problem because you went trolling with the next bitch. But is that going to get you your chain back?
Right. So that kind of opens up the next little lane here. Is that so where did the problems with Mellow Buckz come from originally?
We didn't have a problem. That's why I said that. That bitch called 1-800-MELLOW as soon as I threatened to tap their head. I was arguing with a bitch from her hood, right?
Okay.
And we arguing and some shit, but this about a nigga. Like, we arguing about a nigga, some goofy shit. She mad, I bought her nigga out. Gave him back and shit like it was nothing. Then it's months later, like we never fought about the situation. It's like, I'm tired of talking to you. I'm not finna keep arguing with you. Either we gonna fight or we not.
Right.
So, she got in a situation because, the little girl, her brother just died. And she from G Herbo no hood. And I said, fuck him. She said, fuck my mom. See, that's what happened when you disrespect people. So, she got in and felt like, she tough. You know how people is. But the pull up part, that shit cap.
Her pulling up on you?
No, she was there, but I told her, like, take a picture of you outside, I'll come outside. Bitches will do some shit like she in the streets just like me. I can come outside to some whole other shit, thinking it's some whole other shit. So I want to know, is you for real? She could have FaceTimed me and showed me she was outside. I would have came downstairs. I'm not scared of fight. You know how long I've been fighting? I fight. I'm not no bitch at all.
I wouldn't fight you.
You want to fight?
No.
Why?
Because I feel like you might fuck me up.
Like, I fight. I ain't gonna lie, I fight. So it's like, that's what our beef came about with her jumping in somebody's beef because what's been said. But we never really had no problem. I always give her a little props. She know how to rap shit. Like, we both from Chicago. We know how to rap it. We got talent. Use your talent to the fullest, baby. Make it.
But
congratulations.
And so now she's doing music with Fivio Foreign, and you're kind of like indirectly responsible for it?
I'm not. Why I'm responsible for it?
Because you're wearing the chain, so that's why he wanted to.
But you clicking up. Why you got to click up with a bitch? You could have trolled me individually. That showed like, why you need. I don't like that. You want to go link up. Now what if I go link up with your ops in New York and do a song? with your chain on in New York.
That's a good idea. You and 22G's.
I think I should
make a song,
do that. Yeah.
I like it.
What? They know how to get
The
started.
blicky, the blicky, the blicky, the blicky. They were just going at it the other day on Instagram.
Damn.
Fivio dissed him in a song, yeah.
I know he just dissed me too. I know they just
The
dissed
little
me bad.
swipey guy to me is a gimmick.
I know they dissed me bad.
22G's went crazy on the story in response.
You know what we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I might make
Get
big
right.
drip.
Pull the mic in a little bit.
I might make a big drip.
There you go.
Yeah. We doing big drip. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna make a big drip.
Right. I mean, it's kind of crazy to see Mellow Buckz linking up with Tay Savage too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody uniting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you gotta click? That's how you know. Like I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like I be feeling like Youngboy. I feel like everybody against me. I don't get no fuck. I don't get no fuck. That's what make you bigger. Like you back yourself in this shit and you really rapping against people that's really like clicking up and rapping. But that put more attention on you.
But isn't it weird when Youngboy says that he's basically blackballed or whatever when he's like the most popular rapper?
Yes, I don't feel like he black. He got too much motherfucking money to be.
He's blackballed by certain people probably from certain opportunities.
Because it's some people just got their certain side. Some people don't like to get into the shit, and some people know how he is. Like he kind of mean.
Right.
I feel like he a little mean.
He seems genuinely pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's really in him.
He really bipolar.
Yeah.
You could tell. Like he'll go from laughing to, "Hey, bitch." You'll be like, "What?"
Yeah. I've heard countless stories about him being just kind of a little not there.
For real.
Yeah, he's a little
That's
wild.
crazy because I want to go to Utah.
You want to go tap in?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it.
For real.
Do you just
I need to be the Blasian he talking about.
But do you just want to tap in with him because of the fact that he has this O-block problem?
No. I really genuinely love Youngboy.
Okay.
They used to listen to him before that shit happened. They used to be his biggest fan.
Everybody secretly listens to him.
I'm telling you, they used to listen to him hard, though.
I'm sure, yeah.
Didn't miss an album. But that shit happened. They had to cut him out. But what? Everybody used to be, what? I'm telling you. He got fans like a motherfucker in Chicago. People that you would think don't bump him, be bumping the fuck out of him.
Right.
I love him genuinely. Like, I really listen to him.
Right.
So it ain't because of that.
Because I heard in another interview, maybe the DJU one or whatever, but like he said something about Asian Doll, and you were like, no, like you kind of like subtly diss her as well.
No, I didn't diss her. I actually like her, and I like her music.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna say that about myself, because I ain't even gonna let y'all know. But I actually like her. It wasn't meant to be like that. It's like I don't want nobody to compare me to her because of her name.
Right.
Type shit. But I love her music. I love how gangster she is. Like, I want to do a
She
song
is
with her
good.
one day.
I like her music.
She raw as hell to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't got no problem with her. It's just I was off the drugs that day. And it brought the little aggression out of me. But it wasn't meant to be aggressive because I actually fuck with her music.
What drugs we talking?
Right 10, I just out the right 10. Right 30, I just out the right 30.
What do the perks do to you?
You be feeling weed high.
Yeah.
Oh my life.
Weed high?
Weed high. You know how you have weed?
Uh-huh.
But the perk is like your whole body be relaxed. Like you just be so high.
Right.
Hell yeah. But I gotta lay out the bitch. Time to get this BBL.
Oh my God.
Hey.
It's time to get the BBL, but the perks are getting in the way of the BBL?
Yeah. So I had to stop them. I ain't doing them no more after that though. Like I'm completely changed. I don't want to even go back to them. If I could do 30 days, I could do more than that.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to go back. I might just get back on the weed.
I believe in you. You could get off the perks.
I did. I ain't been doing it recently.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. It's a messy habit. I've seen people get really far gone off that shit.
Yeah,
including
that shit, because
people I
that
do the
shit, it make
podcast
you
with.
feel good, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Some drugs really, that's why people be on that shit bad, because some drugs really make you feel good. Like, but as a female, I shouldn't be doing that. So
Right.
it's like, I really got to stop, because it's like, that shit ain't cute, but I ain't trying to be cute.
Right.
I'm trying to be high.
Why do you kind of indirectly throw shots at Missy Elliott by naming your diss song after her?
Because that's what the fuck she look like.
Missy Elliott's fire.
Missy Elliott fire, but put her next to Missy Elliott. You can't tell me they don't look like that girl daughter. Like, that bitch look like Missy Elliott. That one, it's like, that's how she look. And she give me the little dress. She be trying to give out the little Tiana Taylor look or something. But it ain't giving. So it's really giving like, Missy Elliott. I like that.
I love Missy Elliott though.
I love her. So
I put on Superfly for my kid the other day.
I made that very clear in, from the block. I ain't got no problem with Missy Elliott. I don't want her to think that. I ain't got no problem with her, but that's how that bitch looked though. I hope she don't take offense to that.
It's funny because Missy Elliott's from such a different generation that it's like you're talking about somebody who probably would never respond or anything. So
I hope she don't respond, baby.
Would that bum you out?
Because it was like,
Would it bum you out? Would you issue an apology if Missy Elliott was offended?
Yeah, because it wasn't meant, to offend her. That's what that bitch looked like. She shouldn't take offense. That's some little shit. Some little kid shit.
Right, that's some light shit. So, okay, why
funny as hell.
Why are all your songs getting removed off YouTube and stuff?
They trying to blackball the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why. I don't know who doing it. But I ain't gonna lie, they trying to blackball me. It's like, I feel like she already got help. Because, G Herbo in the industry, that's her help.
She got a lotto feature.
Yeah, that's her help, shit. But I ain't even gonna say that. That feature, I didn't like it.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't like it.
I can't pass judgment.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. But she did her shit. She should have kept the celebrity off of that.
Really?
Yeah, her verse, how she came, it's like, I don't know. I feel like that song would have been better with Asian Doll or someone that, because, we really with that shit singing about pipes. I don't know. I think she was trying too hard to be gangster.
So I was watching one of your videos, and then it's like halfway through, I pause it, I go to the bathroom, I talk to somebody outside, I come back in, I press play again, it's gone.
Yes.
It was just erased.
It was some weird ass shit. I feel like they've been taking that video down ever since it been up.
Right.
So that video was like, when I first dropped it, it hit like 100,000 in like 2 weeks. So they took it down, copyright claim. The whole time they was putting in fake copyright claims that made it look good, but we actually had ownership to the beat type shit. So it's like we had to debate with them, like my lawyer having debates with them and shit about the copyright claim, but we never like stole the beat or nothing. Like I actually emailed the producer like, "This you putting this in?" And he like, "No." So I'm like, "Well, did you remake the beat or something?" He said he made that from scratch. So we actually confused on where the fuck it's coming from, because if it ain't true, who is it? So it's like, we still don't know. That shit really weird. They be taking a lot of my shit down. A lot of my shit be weird.
This is a common GD problem in Chicago, right?
Exactly.
Because
they try to blackball us. I mean, right. I'm not no hater though. Like I'm not no hater. I'm not no hater at all.
King Yellow's on his like 8th Instagram account.
For real?
Yep. FYB J Mane lost his YouTube channel.
Fuck him.
Well, he's not a GD, I guess they said.
Fuck, he not shit. What
I guess
the fuck
I was wrong.
is he? I don't even know what he. What is he?
An op to everyone.
Yes, his ass EBK. You might as well say everybody killed.
Why you hate
everybody killed? Because I saw that interview and he said, I know he killed his son.
Oh, right,
she shot at me. You don't know shit. You don't even. I'm so confused. How you go from fuck your homie, he dead? I mean, point to the graves with it. Then you on YouTube shit, just like you a podcaster or something, baby. Do you gangbang or do you not? I was confused, like, baby.
I think that's why people like him so much, is because he's kind of hard to tell if he's like a comedian or a rapper. Or...
His ass a comedian. Try to be funny. He might as well say he a podcaster.
He is pretty funny.
He not funny. He lame as hell. He be trying to be funny. That's funny to you.
Yo, if you read the comments on all the clips that we've been dropping of his interview.
Somebody keep talking about that, it hit different.
It hit different. Do your homework. I'm a bug up.
I've been seeing that little it hit different shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ended up adding me. He followed me and then like some little pictures.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to kick it. Bad.
Probably wants to sleep on your couch.
I'll never see it.
He ain't got a crib right now. We gotta do a GoFundMe.
Do a GoFundMe.
Well, he's homeless. He said.
He lying.
You don't think he's homeless?
No.
I mean, he makes YouTube videos showing all the clothes in his trunk.
He homeless. That's probably that's probably. Oh, what if that's God doing that? Cause all the shit he talk, like, then what if that show payback? Cause he talk so much shit. Ooh, I can't stand him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
He talk shit. I done saw everything. I done even saw him talking about me and Mellow. I'm like, why?
Because so you resent him because like the stuff about your mom and Tay has been put out there by other people, but he kind of took it to a different level. Talking about
he did because he said, "I know, I know." You said you know. You don't know shit, nigga. You ain't even from where we from. Your ass is from 63rd. You should be worried about what you know over there. Know that.
He's been gone for a little while.
The fuck? Well, he need to get back in the field. Fuck.
I think he's past that.
But you still talking about it though. If you pass it, why you keep talking about other shit? other street shit.
Mm.
Talk about your street shit.
But is that a weird part
Like
of...
ain't no 63rd no more.
That's a weird part of being from Chicago, though, right? Is that all this stuff is so well documented and there's just so many videos.
Everybody want to get into, because everybody be want to get into our lives and what we got going on. I think Chicago gang banging, like, help a lot of cities and states start gang banging. I think our shit came from, like, we made gang banging or something. Because, like, when you go to other states and shit, they be like, you GD or you BD. I be like, where you learn that from?
Mm-hmm.
That shit be some Chicago shit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They got their gang banging from us.
It's actually crazy because, like...
They be thinking they from O Block 2 and shit. I said, y'all got a what? Y'all got a gang out here called O Block?
Mm.
Damn, that shit global like that?
There's probably like a O Block in Scotland.
That is crazy.
But okay, California or LA is where gangbang came from, but sometimes I look at
that
it.
Shit on the map.
Bro, I feel like a lot of people out here use a lot of restraint because they don't really put that much of it in the music.
And we be on phone now.
It's
we
like,
got people saying on phone now. They don't even know what that mean.
Yeah.
But it's why we stay on phone now.
On phone them grave. If someone was really saying that out here, I would look at them like, oh no, that is so cringy.
My life, they think they
Yeah. Like if
but
you're from there and you say it, it's cool.
Though. It be funny though when people try to say it like us, because it be funny.
Right.
It be cute. Shit, you want to talk like us? Baby, Chicago ain't nothing to play with though.
But there's a lot of things. Like even out here, people say ops. Like enemies is like more traditional LA term for people you don't get along with. But it's ops now.
Us. They got that
yeah,
from us
100%. Yeah. and it's like maybe
they got ops.
The older generation might still say enemy or whatever. But out here now, it's like I hear young LA dudes saying ops left and right, which is kind of funny. They ain't on shit. Oh man. So do you consider yourself a drill rapper? Are you doubling down on that, or
I'm an artist.
Okay.
I sing and rap. I'm really raw as hell with the singing shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I've been singing since I was young too. Like I sing and rap. I'm different, versatile with this shit.
Uh-huh.
I actually I'm finna drop my first singing song July 1st. That motherfucker a hit. So yeah, I'm gonna sing and rap.
You trying to branch out, do a wide variety of different things?
It ain't even just that. I like to show them versatile.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just rap. Some bitches just rap. I rap and sing.
Mm-hmm.
That's talent. Like, rapping is basically like, putting rhymes together, making it sound good. But when you can actually use your voice to sing, that's a whole different ball game.
You like Ice Spice?
Yes, Nicki Minaj doing that shit back. Tell Nicki Minaj come pick me the fuck up. What? I'm trying to get with the program.
Right.
I swear to God, I've been loving Nicki Minaj since I was a kid. That's my motherfucking dream.
Really?
I'm going crazy. For real. What? Super Bass was my shit as a kid.
Uh-huh.
That was my shit. I've been loving Nicki Minaj since a kid. Like, if she reach out to me, I might have a heart attack.
Happiest day of your life?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I know Sexy Red was so motherfucking happy. I would have been happy.
What did she do for Sexy Red?
She got on her Pound Town, just that Pound Town. That's my shit.
She put out a remix already?
With a nigga, he just took a bitch down.
Oh, wow.
That's
crazy.
that shit.
Yeah.
I love her. She ghetto for real. That nigga eat me out.
You feel like girls are taking over the rap game?
Yeah, they put more attention on us, and I like that.
Uh-huh.
I like it. But I feel like it ain't enough gangster girls in there. It's enough girls that be the like the city girl shit. I like that, but they gotta put a little bit of mixture of like everything, not just girls that talk about all that. Put some little game in the Asian doll in there, so she really holding it down for the gangster bitches. She Mellow on her way in there.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna hold it down too. So it need to be me up on the roster too.
But Ice Spice is smart because she never really put any of the gangster shit in the music, right?
Yeah, but she like a pretty girl. I don't get that from her. I get pretty. Like a bitch that be, looking cute and shit.
If she was like unsuccessful for a while, she might have ended up putting some of that shit in the music to try to get popping, but instead she kind of blew up as soon as she came out.
Yes. But I ain't gonna lie, it's like her look, she was unique. She came out with the fro and shit. Looking like Annie. We ain't never saw a bitch look like that to be talking like
Annie.
that. For real, she came out looking like Annie. She was cute. It's cute though. Like, it's cute. She real pretty.
Right.
So it's like when she came out and she was saying all that shit like that, they was feeling that. I was feeling that too.
Right.
For real. Because you thought I was feeling you. No.
You said it, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, she kind of like, she could have came out, like, people think of her as a drill rapper, but she's never really put any of the violent shit in her music, which is probably,
she talk about bitches.
it makes her way more,
I like her.
Well-rounded, or it makes it so that she could probably have a bigger, longer career since she's like more safe in a way.
I like her.
So in the Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B thing, you would choose Nicki?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I can't even just say it like that. Cardi be doing her shit too on her verses. I ain't gonna lie, Cardi be doing her shit too. Like, I'm not no hater. She be doing her shit too. But Nicki just iconic. That's a bitch, like, I don't even understand how they be getting compared. I don't even like that they getting compared because I feel like that's too different. They came in at two different times.
Right.
She been in this shit. And she, she came in that shit and started taking over, but this person been in this shit.
Well, Nicki has like, what, like 8 albums or 10 albums, and Cardi has like 1, maybe 2 now, I guess. We've been waiting on her next album for like 7 years.
For real.
What was it? It was 2017? I think it was 2017 when she dropped her last project.
I ain't gonna lie, but
That's
I
actually
feel
insane.
Like, Nicki should just do a versus and get that shit over with.
Yeah,
for real.
I don't think they're going to do it.
They need to do it. I really encourage that shit, and I want to be there when they do it.
But Cardi is like showing that you, as a female rapper, you don't really have to even put music out that often, and you could still preserve being that
because her
huge.
verses be nice. I ain't gonna lie, her verses be nice as hell on them people shit. She say the shit that's like that the bitches want to hear. Cause for real, when she get up on that motherfucker, she talk her shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Nicki, I don't know. She just iconic. That voice when she get up on that beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same shit with Nicki. Nicki could drop the mind.
Well, Nicki's like way more of a rapper than a lot of the girls out there. Like, she cares about it more. She seems like she takes it more serious. A lot of girls are like super open about having writers. Nicki's been denying it forever.
You could tell she got no writer though.
Mm. Like, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
You could tell it's her. Like, I could tell that it's her rapper because it's like, that's the same rapper she been doing for a little minute.
Mm.
So it's like, I feel like it's her. That's her same type of flow. I feel like if it was somebody else write for her, she probably wouldn't know how to say it.
You ever let anybody write for you?
I did one time. I wanted to see how it sound, but I'm not into that shit because I know I got like real talent myself. So I wasn't into this shit for real. Like, I like doing shit on my own. I don't like feeling like that make you feel a little. I just don't like it. Some people probably like it because it's easier to get the song done. But I want to put my man to this shit, not nobody else man.
Mm-hmm. Respect. How much weed you smoke per day?
Probably like a pound.
A pound?
Hell yeah, I roll up all day.
A day?
Look at 50.
A pound is what, like fucking 100 blunts or something?
That's a lot of wood. You're going to need like the whole row of packs, of 5 packs.
Uh-huh.
Get them bitches out the store, the whole box.
That's a lot of weed. What can I say? Were you influenced at all by Katiegotbandz, or is she way before your generation?
I want to influence her about. But I ain't gonna lie, that little pop out shit when we was younger.
Pop out.
That was our. I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, that was our shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was our shit. But she was from the other side.
Oh right.
So I was like, I never.
So you couldn't really support it.
Couldn't really, fuck with it as much.
Uh-huh.
But we was banging. I ain't gonna lie. My friend from her side. So her little niece, well, I think that's her cousin. Her name Naya. I've been like grew up with her all my life.
Uh-huh. So
I was like around her side, around Naya and shit. But yeah.
I remember back in the day seeing her with a gun in a video.
If you play crazy, I might have to come and get you.
And I was just like, how is this girl like 17 or whatever with a gun in a video? Like, I had never seen a chick with a gun in a video back then.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, you would have saw my mama doing the same shit.
Well, she wasn't rapping, right? Or was she?
Huh? My mama?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she was rapping.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Hell yeah, she got some songs. She got some little songs on YouTube.
You still bump them?
That's my mama.
Damn. That's dope.
That's got like the reason why I'm kind of rapper. Like, she another reason. When I used to see her rap, I used to write dumbass shit in the notebook. Like, as a kid, you used to talk about macaroni and shit. You say some dumbass shit. I used to do that. But then it's like I really put my pen to that shit in 2020. Like, to really see, like, how it sound. I'm actually good.
Was it crazy seeing people actually start to react to it and start to embrace you?
I feel like I didn't want it to take the beef that's going on with us for it to do it. But I'm gonna just say I took that beef and ran with it.
Right.
Like as far as like basically saying like that song, that was about the beef, but I wanted to show people like it's more to me than just rap beef. Like
Right.
I don't gotta really beef with a person to make a song about a person to go up.
Uh-huh.
So it's like that's why when my other song Power went up, I was really like excited because that song that had nothing to do with it. I made that song around 2020.
Uh-huh.
That's really one of my old songs. But when they took down my Missy Elliott, I was telling my brother B.A., I'm like, I feel like this shit over. I'm like, this shit over. Like, we just spent all this time we got the Rolls Royces out in the rack, all type of shit, just for it to come down. Like, I was mad as hell. I feel like it was over. He told me, like, just shoot. Just shoot again. Just pick a song, shoot, and put that bitch up there and see what it do until we figure out what's going on with your video. And I put it up there, and it actually went up. I'm like, damn. I wasn't expecting that to go up like that because I don't even like that song.
Right.
But that shit went up.
It is kind of weird and misleading, though, because when I search your name on YouTube right now, it's like it just looks different than it looked a couple weeks ago or whatever. Like, just losing those views, it really kind of hurts.
You see, oh, my God. I'm glad you peeping that shit, too.
Yeah.
I just dropped the Turkey song, right? My shit was at, like, 5.5K in, like, 2 hours. So, at, like, the end of the day, my shit was at, like, 8K in, like, a day, right? I go back. It's like my views went back or some shit. My views went back to like 5K. And they keep going up and down and up and down. I swear to God.
Really?
I wish I could. I'm going to screenshot this shit from now on. I promise you.
Uh-huh.
My shit at 11K right now. Promise you tomorrow, it's going to be some fluky shit where my shit going to be at 8 or something. And it's going to go back. I don't know what the fuck going on with my shit. It's my like, I don't know what's going on with my shit, but it's my shit that's doing that shit. Like, it's like, I'm not getting the shit I actually deserve. Like, I feel like I'm getting blackballed and I'm not even in the industry yet. Like, what the fuck? It's that much attention on me, a motherfucker hate me that bad? I don't like that, because I don't like, I even though I got beef for her, it ain't that serious to the point where, like, I'm saying basically, like, fuck her, your music weak. All that, I really be embracing that shit. She know how to rap. Congratulations, everything. People really send me, sometimes I always be sending me shit about, I be like, shit, congratulations. What y'all want me to do, hate? I'm not no hater.
Right.
Congratulations, shit, you making it somewhere. I'm not no hater. Everybody should make it somewhere. You rap like that, shit. Of course she gonna make it somewhere. Look how she raps. She know how to rap.
Right. That's good that you're able to show love or you're able to appreciate some talent.
I ain't no hater. It's just, me and the bitch never was really into it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't even have no hate to her, so that much hate to be like, bitch, you don't know how to rap.
What do you think about Akademiks?
I feel like he cool. Sometimes he speak on shit he ain't supposed to speak on, though.
Right.
That's gonna get him fucked up one day. Somebody gonna catch him.
So you think he was the reason that Big Pluto got his crib raided? You think Ak was responsible for that? What'd he say?
I don't know. Probably. You know how much shit he posts?
That's a rumor I saw, but I don't know where
he posts a lot. I ain't gonna lie. He very like, he not lenient on what he posts. And how he explain the shit. It's like I don't know, that nigga crazy as hell.
Right.
He funny as hell though, but he crazy.
But did you used to watch The War in Chirac back in the day? You never seen it? You don't even know about it?
Which one?
He had a YouTube channel called The War in Chirac where he basically broke down all kinds of crazy, like all the stuff that was going on at the time in like 2013, 2014. And a lot of times people still try to use it against him to basically say like, oh, look, you've made these videos laughing and, making jokes about all these people. Because he was always calling Lil Reese the Grim Reaper of Chirac and all this kind of stuff that sort of made it like he was being a little too whimsical with the way he was just laughing at the shit that was going on in Chicago. But he stopped updating it like forever ago.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. Speaking on shit you don't know, Chicago people gonna get you fucked up for real.
Right.
Especially when you from out of town, we got like a certain vendetta towards that because it's feel like you not even from here and you talking too much. Like you don't even know what you talking about. Mm-hmm. That's why I say some shit shouldn't be said by certain people. Like if you don't know what you talking about, I feel like ask questions and really try to find out before you just go out what you know.
But that is the weird thing about The War in Chirac is that it's like, yeah, he stopped updating that, but it's not like that stopped other people from making these kind of channels because there's other channels that are way more in depth. I saw that.
People be really knowing people's childhoods, what they did when they was younger.
Right.
All type of I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they the reason why people be going to jail. Cause why is you digging into my motherfucking life? You did. I be saying that. I said that if I was never like, if certain people was never famous, would you have ever knew they did that? If I was never famous and I did the shit, would you have never? Why when I get famous, you know I did some shit that I did in the past? Because if I was never famous, you would have never knew that.
Because Act back then, he was making videos just like about stuff that he was seeing online, whereas now it feels like some of the stuff I watch, it's obvious to me that the people making the videos know people in the streets. So it's like they'll say stuff like, so-and-so, you know, word on the streets is that he got 3 bodies. And it sounds like they really like know people who told them that about certain people. And it's kind of crazy.
Talking about word on the street, they ain't never heard that motherfucking word. What street? Which street? Fuck. Talking about word on the street, man. Which street? What street they was on?
I'm not sure.
Some of that guys don't even be. Oh my God, I can't stand.
But okay, forgetting about YouTube, like that is kind of how it is in Chicago, right? Where people fucking are weirdly braggadocious about stuff that they've done. So it's like the word is, it kind of spreads quickly.
Well, it's like nowadays you got to be from that hood to know. It's not like you just like ain't no female gonna just know that shit. Like he killed him. Ain't nobody gonna really know that shit. You got to be like one of them. That you got to be in that shit to know a certain type of business. Right. Ain't nobody finna just be going around telling motherfuckers they killed the motherfucker with like the whole community know you did it. So it's like a inside thing. Only your homies gonna know what you actually did and what you didn't do.
I mean, it should be that way, but sometimes you see little YouTube vlogs and stuff where you start to realize like, oh shit, people are really bad at keeping these secrets.
Because it's like they want to brag. It's like some people try to brag on it.
Yeah.
Like bragging on shit. Some people be actually bragging on shit they never did before too, though. So it'd be like, is you telling the truth?
Right. So, okay, I wanted to ask you about this kid who got killed out here, 757 Lil Ro. That was your friend?
Hell yeah. Lonely Lil Ro.
Why was he out here? He got killed in North Hollywood.
Yeah, I be got killed in Hollywood.
Do you have any idea what he was doing out here? Or like what he had
Lil
going
Ro been
on?
living out here since January.
Okay.
He been out here. Been doing his shit, making the bag, crib, car, fast car. Really living that lifestyle. But you know, shit happens. Like I said, I'm gonna be no killing without killing. Look who's crying now.
Who's crying?
I don't know.
I mean, it's just pretty wild. Because like I have a friend who lives like right around the corner, and this is somebody who knows a lot about Chicago shit.
Laugh, be crying. I feel like when they hit home for certain people, it's gonna get home for the next side too.
Right.
So they who crying? Like I said, Lonely and Lil Ro. They know what's going on.
Right. But that was a real heartbreaking one for you, right?
Hell yeah. I used to really go with him. Like, I've been going with him since 3rd grade. Like, we used to really go together. Like, we was in 3rd grade. We got in trouble one day. Because he brought his grandma rings to school and gave them to, like, put it on my finger. We kids.
Her rings?
It couldn't even fit. I swear my hand was little as hell. I swear we got in trouble. We was so embarrassed at report card pickup because both of our mamas was together. So my mama was laughing at the time. She already knew his mama because we grew up in the same projects and we grew up on the low end. So she already knew his mama and shit. So they was laughing at us. But yeah, like we been fucking with each other since 3rd grade and grew on up. So it's like that always been my best friend. Like, hell yeah, I feel some type of way. But it's like I'm more relieved because it's like I said, I won't be no killing without killing.
But when he came out here, were you thinking that he was getting away from most of the danger?
He wasn't running away from danger.
Oh, okay.
He was on the run.
Oh.
So he was running away from the police. Ain't nobody running away from no niggas. He know as long as he come home, he gonna be good. Like, our hood, we good over there. Nobody be on shit. So it's like and on top of that, all his friends that he was around, like his crowd was in jail. So he really felt like, everybody in jail, everybody turned themselves in and shit. I'm out here making my money.
Could you imagine yourself leaving Chicago?
Imagine myself living in Chicago?
Yeah.
Baby, so much shit.
Right.
Oh my God, living in Chicago, I'm just gonna have my pipe off the plane. As soon as I get off the plane, I need my pipe. I'm not playing. That shit get real.
Right.
For real.
You felt like that since you were young too?
Hell no. Shit just started getting real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit getting real, like to the point where Chicago they killing bitches like a motherfucker right now.
Really?
Hell yeah. You ain't see how many bitches there? That's why I don't like Chicago. Like, every summer, that's why I be telling the girls, like, them block parties, when you be at a block party, don't be there too long. Be there enough to have fun, but go before it's over. Everybody know go before it's over at a block party. They gonna shoot that bitch up. When ain't no telling who gonna make it. That's how a lot of little girls be down and shit. They don't be knowing, they just be trying to have fun. But trying to have fun could be your last day living.
Right.
In Chicago, hell yeah.
And
They
just
don't get no fuck. They'll spray the whole crowd. They don't get no fuck who get.
But that's like the saddest thing ever, that you got two options. You either just stay in the crib or you go outside and take chances on a regular basis.
Your shit. Like, that's why I feel like a lot of people in jail too in Chicago, a lot of niggas. Because you got to have your gun. This the lifestyle, this the lifestyle you live. So you get caught by the police, of course you're going to jail for your gun. So it's like people be trying to, make it out this shit and, like maneuver past the police.
Right.
But it's kind of hard because it's like that's the life you live. So now you got to keep a gun on you because you're not finna go outside without your gun.
Right.
So it's like now you risking it because now you probably could go to jail today.
The fact that that's just such a matter-of-fact thing, though, is just so crazy and so sad.
For real, that's how it is in Chicago. Bitches start getting their concealed carry now.
Yeah.
Because they know, hell yeah, like people trying to get it the legal way too because females know in Chicago, you never know what'll happen to you one day. A motherfucker could just, you'll never know. Like, you'll never know. Motherfucker could just run up on you and do anything.
I was just in France and I started talking to some old white lady in the airport and she's just like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. I'm just like, oh wow. I'm like, I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, wow, there's a whole side to your city that you probably know almost nothing about.
I swear.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Chicago one. But I ain't gonna lie, we one lit city. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we bougie as hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we stay in that shit. Stay in the designer, stay cute. We got the best hairstylists. Some of the best. We got the best everything to me. The best food. You come to Chicago, you might gain like 10 pounds before you leave.
I've probably been to Chicago like 10 or 15 times throughout my life.
They food good as hell.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know.
You like the deep dish pizza?
Hell yeah, from Giordano's. That shit be a hit, I'm telling you.
I never felt in danger at all besides when I went to O Block, which I still didn't feel like I was in danger because I had security and shit. But like every other time I've been to Chicago, I wasn't even thinking about that at all.
I don't think you should be. I don't think O Block not dangerous no more.
No?
Hell no. They put the gates up, it ain't been dangerous ever since.
And there's like security guards at the entrances and shit.
And it's like they updated their security. Because like when I was working downtown before. And they got like these off-duty police officers. And those same off-duty police officers be like, we gotta go to O Block to go work there.
Right.
So they don't even have regular like security no more. At first they used to have like the AGB, that's like the ghetto people, but they got they FOID and shit so they can carry a gun. But I heard now they got some whole new shit. Like they got off-duty police officers as they security now.
Right.
So like I feel like they protect this shit. They protecting them with they life.
Right.
So I don't feel like it's dangerous no more. It used to be dangerous when like the gates was down. We used to hear about kids getting shot in their face and a girl got stabbed in there because she was fighting all type of shit. Like, that'll make you not want to go in there. But when I went in there, it was actually cool. Yeah, it was cool.
You see that video of the dude who's punching on the kid's mom, and then she tells him to go get his gun, and he kills the guy, and I guess they dropped the charges.
Hell yeah. Why you think they supposed to still be up?
I mean, I was just surprised because they hit him with like murder charges, and then to have them dropped like 2 days later.
Yeah, I would have dropped that shit too after they saw the video. I would have dropped it too.
I mean,
look
how
like
he 14,
hit her.
right?
He hit her with all his. He tried to knock her ass out.
Right.
Like for real though, I would have told my son to do the same shit. Like, ooh, then we don't even know you. Now, what if he would have beat her to death right there?
Right.
And it would have been a whole different story. Like, he would have just lost his mama because the motherfucker just beat her for no reason.
Right.
So I was like, hell yeah, she feel for her life. I would have did the same thing.
It's just because in a situation like that, like if I get in a fight with somebody and then I pull out a gun and shoot him because I feel like I'm in danger, that's one thing. If I go to the car, get a gun, and come all the way back and shoot him, I feel like that is going to be viewed a different way by the law because it's like you had a chance to get away. But instead, you chose to come back.
Nah, ain't no getting away. How he had a chance to get away? His mama will still fight.
Yeah, you know.
That ain't no chance to get away.
I just thought from the perspective of the cops that they weren't going to be lenient on him.
Nah, he's still beating her ass. I would have did the same thing. If my mom was in that situation, I would have did the same thing.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And we would have had to lawyer up. I don't get no fuck. That's my mama. Like, you ain't gonna never get another mama. You know how bad I wish I still had my mama? You ain't gonna never get another mama. You're never gonna get over that shit. That shit's gonna forever hurt. Like, no matter what the situation was, she could have been a innocent person. That shit still hurt the same. But the fact that there's so much hate towards her, all because she was like, you know, a gangbang, a drug dealer and shit, and all the narratives, that's what really get me, because I don't like that. Like, I feel like, I don't know. certain shit just like, that shit old to me. That shit was in 2011. Like, I'm still thinking about that shit to this day. I don't like hearing that. I don't like seeing that. That shit be getting to me sometimes because I don't like hearing about my mama in that type of way. Like, it's like you come back home however many years later and you talking about the same shit. It's new shit going on in your hood and you talking about the same shit. Why you not talking about how 3 people just died from your hood last year? A motherfucker just died from your hood yesterday. Why is that not being talked about?
Well, that's a loss, right?
A loss.
Nobody's gonna brag about a loss.
But why you want to brag about a W? If you and then you it keeps saying like allegedly you didn't even do the shit. So it's like I don't know. It's like with him that shit be getting to me, but I don't even let him get to me. Like my people really tell me like don't pay attention to him. I really don't pay attention to him personally because I feel like why am I giving you attention? I don't even know you. I never met you. I was a kid. So it's like I feel like he trolling me now.
Yeah.
Like cause I'm her daughter or something.
Definitely.
It's like me trolling your daughter. Now what if I beat your daughter ass? No matter how old she is.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Exactly. Like that shit, that's weird. Why troll her daughter? Cause like I'm the same person as her and I'm rapping. I ain't say shit to you. I don't do none of that to you. I don't even pay attention to you. You shouldn't even pay attention to me because we around 2 different age ranges. I don't like that shit.
Definitely. So what do you feel like is gonna be the next stage in your career? Like you're just working on more music. I feel like you're kind of like one hit away from exploding.
Hell yeah.
You know.
So it's like I'm gonna make more music, but I just did like 2 singing songs yesterday. I got some hit sing songs, like some singing songs. But I'm gonna do my gangster shit too. It's like I want to show people like I know how to sing and I know how to do my gangster shit. Like sometimes I can be a little soft girl and get into that mode. But I ain't gonna lie, on my sweet shit, I still be talking gangster on it.
Right.
So it's like I'm like a little kid. You wanna catch a murder, put over your gun. I know this ain't the first one. Yeah, I'm like him.
Have you been talking to the labels?
Huh, hell yeah. Yeah.
They like you? They're looking for the next girl.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still available. So if you looking at this, Blasian is available. Blasian is open. But yeah, Blasian open. I was talking to a label. They told me they wanted to sign me. But they weren't talking the right shit.
Not enough money.
Huh?
The money wasn't right?
The whole contract wasn't right.
Well, it's good that you're thinking about that.
Yeah. I'm not finna sign myself up for no bullshit.
A lot of people do.
I can't. That shit, hell no. I gotta make sure I get my sister and them out this shit. This the whole point of everything I'm doing. Like, they gotta get up out of Chicago. I don't want them to still be there. Like, I want to move them to a better place. Like, and really, like, put them under my wing and really be their mama. Like, I don't feel like I want to have kids, but my little sister's really my kids right now. You know, I've spent so much money on them little girls. Like, they bougie as hell, so they want all the expensive shit.
Right.
Because they see me in it. So if they see some of Mary jeans I got on, they want them. It's like I got to do a lot of shit now, and I'm getting older to the point where I'm responsible enough that I have to do those things. So it's like this shit bigger than, like, rap. Like, this shit bigger than that because it's like I'm trying to show my little sisters, like, we lost our mama to this shit, but y'all ain't gonna lose me to this shit. I'm gonna make something out of it, you know, get some money and do this shit the right way.
I mean, I'm rooting for you.
I know you is, Adam. I ain't gonna lie. You really genuine as hell. You messy as hell, though. You messy as hell, though, but hell yeah, I hope the labels keep calling.
I want you to stay out of trouble, though. You gotta stay out of trouble.
Trying.
Yeah.
I be seeing too much trolling. That's what get me out of my
See,
element.
that's what I'm talking about. I could imagine you getting seeing them.
You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing I Hate Youngboy, like that beat. Doing I Hate Blasian and just black out one day. That song and that beat been on my man for like some months now. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. And one day I'm gonna black the fuck out and I'm gonna do it because I'm
just diss yourself.
I'm tired of getting who dissing themselves.
You're gonna diss yourself on the song, or you're dissing everybody?
I'm dissing everybody.
Okay.
Everybody that play with me, cause that's how I feel. I'm just say fuck it, cause it's like I feel like I'm keep getting trolled in different ways. People linking up with other people. I don't even do that.
But do you worry about putting that kind of energy out there?
No. We from Chicago. What I'm worried about? I'm not worried about none of that. Like I know what come with this shit. I feel like everybody do. When you rap this type of shit, you better be with that shit. I hope ain't no girls talking like they with that shit and not with that shit. Cause it's like some could come to you for that, you know. But it's like I really got shit going on.
But you can't fuck with like hot girl, scammer, girl music.
Hell yeah.
City girl type shit.
I like city girls. I like glitter gloss. I fuck with her.
Glorilla. Not a big fan?
Kind of, but I won't say she put her on stage. I feel some type of way about that, but not too much, because, you know, she ain't know nothing about how I be, but,
yeah.
You know, I kind of feel some type of way, because it's like she gave her platform to really diss me. Like, you really put on stage in front of all these Chicago people and said, Blasian ass ain't want no, I'm damn.
Right.
She put the bitch on stage. Ever since then, it been up. So it's like, I'm like, damn. But it's like, as soon as I do my little diss track, everybody want to get my shit took down before it even get noticed. See, that's how they do it. That's that blackballing shit.
But I remember talking to, I think, Ruga, and he was talking about how he appreciated how when Duck had a slide going crazy, that 21 was happy to hop on the remix. It was all business.
I liked it that.
But now you kind of feel like maybe he would think twice about it, because everybody kind of knows exactly what's going on in Chicago. And there's certain people that he probably fucks with.
So what, he never dropped it?
No, I think it came out back then, yeah.
Right.
They never had a video or anything, but I don't know.
Some people, you know, it's politics and this shit.
Drake told Youngboy he couldn't work with him.
That's bogus as hell.
You don't like that?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I feel like you don't got nothing to do with that shit. You shouldn't even get in that shit. Not even trying to say it like that. You know how much money they would have made together.
But if Dirk is really his boy, if Dirk is really Drake's boy, then he shouldn't do it, right?
Oh my God.
You wouldn't do.
At the end of the day,
you wouldn't do a song with an op.
You right.
Right.
You right. You right. You is so right.
You just see it differently because they're so big that it's hard for you to think of it as real shit.
Like, damn, G, damn. How that show boy though? Like he grew up with him or something. He ain't grow up with him. Damn, they ain't got no, you know. Got nothing tied to this shit for real. Why he can't do that?
Drake would look kind of goofy doing a song with Youngboy though. I feel
no,
like.
He wouldn't. That would have been a hit. What the fuck? Is you crazy? I feel like that shit would have been a hit.
If he's gonna do a song with Dirk one year and then a song with Youngboy the next year, it kind of look like you're just fucking with whoever, right?
Why you can't do that? This shit a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I ain't gonna lie. That's a big. I ain't gonna lie. Like Nicki Minaj and Youngboy, they shit be good together, like them two icons on the song.
Well, Nicki Minaj and 6ix9ine.
Go.
She's just doing whatever.
I ain't praising no
She did a
red
song
ass
with
nigga.
6ix9ine. She could do a song with whoever, right?
I don't like that one. I ain't never even heard that
Trolls.
one.
It's hard to remember. It was, it was a weird moment in time.
That. I ain't gonna lie, I liked her part.
Yeah.
I'll play her part, but I ain't play his part. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fucking with him.
I bet she got a lot of money to do
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj need to come to Chicago. I don't think we got enough money for her or something. Why she ain't been out there? I don't think we got enough. Cardi B came. I'm trying to see why she ain't come. I swear to God, they know Nicki Minaj gonna sell the fuck out. Why she not going on tour? I want to see her like for real. Youngboy needs to go on tour too.
Oh my God. Yeah. Come and see you. You want to be his 18th baby mama?
Hell no, I don't want no kids, bound.
No?
I just want a little peace. Like
no kids ever, or just you're waiting?
No kids. He got enough going on, baby. I don't want to be added to that.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
You're not going to get much attention when you got 18 other baby mamas.
Hell no. I'm going to be doing my own shit. True. I ain't going to let that I ain't going to even say that.
He might really tap in with you.
For real. What if I be like a...
No Jumper super
I'm
fan,
going to be
right?
like... I don't know. When I get to the industry, I'm on my Miami shit. I'm acting bad.
You really going to BBL?
Huh? Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Body finna be banging.
It blows my mind that girls are getting BBLs at 19.
No, you gotta think about it like, it's, I don't know. I'm not confident in my body like that.
I mean, hey, who am I to stop you?
So it's like, I don't know. It's like my daddy side was cursed with Mexican ass stomach. Like, I feel like my stomach just so Mexican. I don't like it. Like, I don't like the shit. I don't like the shit. So it's like a Mexican ass stomach. Like,
you think Mexican people have a monopoly on being fat?
No, it's like I don't know. Our stomach, like, I'm mixed. So our stomach, like, that motherfucker just shaped wrong. Like, I don't know. It's like a long ass stomach. Wow. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I got like a Mexican stomach.
I'm going to be thinking about that every time I'm looking at a Mexican woman for the rest of my life. But I like when I think of Mexican girls, I think that they might be like one of the hottest races. Like I
No,
feel
the
like there's
ones
so
that
many
ain't gonna
sexy
have
Mexican
some that
girls.
look cute. But look at some with the meat on them, how they stomach be formed, like shaped and shit. That shit be.
Yeah. I mean, being fat is tough in general.
It is. I'm glad I ain't that big though. Bitches be. I'm talking about big.
I was looking at pictures from my wedding, and I was so thankful that I lost like 40 pounds before the wedding because I was like, this would kill me if I was looking at these photos and I was looking fat.
You want to go look that big? You don't even what?
I looked pretty fucking fat like a year ago.
So how many pounds was you?
I'm like 215 right now, and I was definitely like 250 probably a year ago.
Probably was a little big. Yeah.
When I see footage of myself, I'm like, oh.
But you was tall with it, so I wasn't that big, but it was big.
All up in here and shit. You got to keep the beard long when you're fat as a guy.
For real?
Yeah. You can be skinny with no beard, but as soon as you get fat, you got to have a beard because otherwise it's just, you see too much
of it. All my life, it's going to be like, yo, she got
But see, girls can't have a beard.
Rose neck, huh?
Well, I guess maybe these days they can, but
the
world is changing.
Some bitches do. I saw one day, I'm like, how she got that?
Yeah.
Like, all that hair going out your... Probably, what is she, a girl boy?
I went to the farmer's market the other day, and I saw like 3 trans people that were basically like women with facial hair. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? No offense. I'm not trying to hate on anybody. But I was a little taken aback. Like 3 at one farmer's market? There's only like 100 people here.
I'm not going to lie to you. That's where you going to see a lot of that shit. Like, ooh, Chicago going up right now for Pride.
Oh, yeah.
If you was out there, you would have been like, oh, my God.
Really?
They going up.
You fuck with it?
I heard my song out there. Missy Elliott. What? They playing I love Chicago.
Missy Elliott is like a gay icon, so that makes sense.
They love that shit.
Yeah.
Now let's talk. They love that shit.
Really?
Hell yeah.
You fuck with the Pride parades, though? I think it's good?
Yeah. Especially in Chicago, because it's like, we put our own spice on shit.
Something
we
more
out there
positive.
Working and shit. That shit would have been fun if I would have went, though. I should have went, but I got other shit going.
I'm picturing right now me going to O-Block, and they just have gay Pride flags everywhere.
You ain't gonna never see that.
I don't think it's happening.
Tell them bitches down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They don't even like gay people up in there for real, baby. You gotta be one of them gay people that don't talk or something.
But they really if they're gonna do a gay pride parade, it should go through all the hoods because those are probably those are the places that need to be more open-minded.
The pride parade should not go that far. You know how many people get shot up at that motherfucker if it go that far?
If people are shooting into the gay pride parade, we have issues.
They used to be shooting at the regular Bud Billiken parade.
Really?
Yeah, when we was kids, hell yeah. But don't nobody go there no more because we all older now. But when we was younger, they used to be shooting that bitch up.
Wow. Crazy. You want to thank anybody? Anything we need to look out for?
Thank my manager, Cash. Thank you.
My pleasure.
For sure. I want to thank my mama for making me and not spin me the fuck out. Because it's like, I thank my family. I thank my uncle for pushing me, keeping me going with my music shit, like making sure my head on the right swivel. But most importantly, yes, my manager. My manager keep my head on tight with what we need to do. And like help me with a lot of my situations and shit. I got a real good manager.
That's good.
Real good manager.
Very important.
Very good manager. Like, he makes shit happen for me. So it's like, y'all definitely gonna see more music. I probably got a mixtape coming. Probably. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit ain't looking too good.
What?
I was working with some people. And they on some weird shit.
Really?
Yeah.
What, they got the files
really
or something?
Really finna get myself out of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little lawyer working on some shit. I'm finna get myself out of some shit because I ain't got time.
I could see, I feel like in a year from now, you're going to be huge and people are going to be looking at this interview like, wow, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, Adam, this interview gonna change my life.
I could see it.
I really hope this interview help me get signed. I really hope somebody actually see this shit and be like, I need to grab her up. Because I really know how to sing and rap and I got that shit.
I believe.
But they really just took my Instagram. That just made me so mad.
We got to get it back. That's crazy. You got to be careful on there, though. You can't be like dissing people. And
I can't say who.
I mean, I'm just.
They diss me. Why? I swear to God, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem. Whatever Finesse said, he ain't never motherfucking lying.
Yeah.
It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. And I'm by myself. Like, damn, like, would I say really be that much affectionate?
I just feel like a lot of gang members that I know, they get their Instagrams deleted because they diss other gangs or gang members, and then those same gang members report them and get their shit taken down
But why
over
would
and
you
over.
do that? That's some jealous ass hate. That's some gay ass.
But they
shit.
love it because
That's
they
bitch
can't
shit,
get
though.
caught.
But that's bitch shit.
Yeah.
That's something a bitch would do. Like,
You wouldn't do that to your ops?
hell no, that's some bitch ass shit. At the end of the day, that's bitch shit. What you get somebody paid to sit down for? That's bitch ass shit. That's gay as hell. You won't even feel like, I won't even feel like you, that ain't even no manly ass shit to even do. Like, you really just got my page.
Yeah.
Fuck, you want some hacking shit? What you want to see you want to see my messages too? Like, damn.
My man Crip Mac, he can't keep an Instagram for more than 2 weeks.
That's why they keep taking everybody's shit though.
But he's like the worst one because
They need
he's
to take
really
everybody's shit. Everybody with a blue check shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's shit, because I'm mad. Now everybody's shit need to get took. For real.
Everybody's shot. Okay. I appreciate you. Best of luck with everything.
For sure. Big B.
You gotta give that back.
Who?
I'm taking that
I
thing
was
back to
thinking
Brooklyn.
about it. You know what I was doing? I was thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him troll, right? And I saw them doing the song. They was on FaceTime. I said, we ain't giving shit back.
You see, they said that he got roofied in the club.
He got what? What that mean?
Like somebody put something in his drink that made him like pass out, or it's like the same shit they use on girls, like to do creepy shit to them. Yeah.
Damn.
But then he denied it. He said he's a drug head, so you can't drug a drug head.
You know what? He denied every motherfucking thing. He denied every motherfucking thing. Let him tell it. He gonna deny everything.
Hey, I don't blame him. Blasian Doll, appreciate you.
Appreciate you too. We had no jumper with it.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on
Coolest
YouTube,
podcast, bitch.
TikTok, Patreon,
Yeah.
Instagram, etc.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Go turn Blasian Doll up.
For sure.
Let's go.